Yeah.
One time I did this rave, right? And I had to go on after this girl. And this girl, I think she was like a model or something. And I'm saying this and I'm not being sexist. It could have been any gender, whoever. But in this instance, it was a girl who was DJing before me. And she was looking good and all of this and everything else. The selection was terrible, right? There was no respect for tempo. There was no respect for the genre. There was no respect for music. It was just She was just playing anything. I had to go on after her, right? And when I go on, she's like, okay. But then what I have to do, I have to work because I have to get people on the dance floor because you cleared it. Because you're not a DJ, right? I've got to do your work. I'm doing your job. Now, for that first 20 minutes, when I'm on the set, and because it's dead, because she killed it, right? Sam's having a hard time tonight. That me up. It f***s me up. Like, nah, I'm just compensating for
what
this.
happened earlier,
So by the time I get it nice, right? And it's popping. The next DJ comes up. Oh yeah, they're killing it. Sam struggled, but they're killing it. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
And that's the journey you're talking about because
that's bullshit. And then people that do that, they're not real DJs. They've got no intention of getting better. They've just signed up to an agency, get a quick bag. They're DJing for a season, right? I hate that shit. That shit I've got a problem with.
Would you say though that the introduction of CDs and the Serato has maybe caused this issue where anybody can be a DJ? Because when it was the vinyl era, you had to have links to get these records. You had to have money, and you actually, even though you're saying it's about selecting, but not everybody could be a DJ. Would you say that? Obviously, it's a good thing that technology has kicked in, but would you say that this era where anybody can sort of just become a DJ has maybe lowered the craft? Or would you say that these problems existed before?
Okay, I can buy a microphone. Does that make me a rapper?
No.
It's the same thing. It's that. It's like that whole, technology is a gift and a curse. I love Serato. Like carrying boxes around, man. At one point I was, the thing about carrying boxes of vinyl is if you lose one at an airport, it's like losing a child. You're just there for hours at the end at the airport. You missed the gig, so you don't get your money, and you're just nearly crying like, I just want it back. And then I hated that. And then I made the transition to CDs, made the transition to Serato. I did a show the other day, and the mix was so it was a vintage mixer. Oh mate, you can't use Serato, mate. Soundman, right? I was like, and I was moaning for a couple of minutes. I was like, but why have you got a proper mix? Like all of that. So I had to use USB keys, right? Which I don't like doing, but I still killed it, right? With USB keys. And the bottom line is, the technology is there and it's different and everything else, but can you select?
What would you say?
Can you move the crowd? Can you, you know what I mean? It's like, it's still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could give someone a playlist. I could say, here's 30 tracks, play them in this order, you're gonna kill it. It's still up. Because it's about timing, it's about reading the crowd, it's about understanding what people wanna hear next. Knowing when to switch from rap to Afro beats, or when to switch from Afro beats, dancehall, or knowing, like, you know what I mean? It's like being able to like do all of that. But also when you're doing hip hop, all right, so now they want UK rap. Oh no, let's take it to Dirty South. Let's do that. Now let's do this. All right, let's take it to 140 BPM. Now's the time to drop that. I did a set the other night, right? And I did a 3-hour set at 180 Strand, and so the DJ was coming on. So I said, just wait. So I was like, listen. I was just like, I'm done. That's it. Crowd cheering and everything. Amazing night. I killed it, right? I'm not being big-headed, but to kill it, right? So I know what track's gonna kill it. I know what track is gonna be like, Semtex closed this set. I know what track's gonna make a divider between me and whoever else comes on next, right? I play Usher, goes off. Just goes off. It was just the right time. It was just the right crowd, the right time, and da-da-da-da. For another crowd, it might be Central C Doja. For another crowd, it might be a Drake track or whatever.
Yeah.
But I knew that crowd, right? It was an R&B crowd and everything else. And from what they'd been popping off to all night, I knew, I do this, it's a wrap,
Yeah.
it's done, finish the night.
But that comes with years of experience, though, I'm assuming as well.
Yeah, it's definitely experience, but it's being a fan as well. It's like, as a DJ, you're a student of music. You're paying attention to everything. Yeah, and I know every record that I play, how it starts. I know the tempo. I know the bit to not play until the bit to play it until. I know if I play the game and 50 Cent, how we do, you've got to do it up to this point. I know if you play this track and all of that and da-da-da-da-da. I can have, no set I've ever done is the same. Like every set I do, I don't plan sets, right? Like everything I've ever done is spontaneous. Like anytime you see me DJ, no sets are the same, right? So I'm a student of music. Any good DJ is. So.
Yeah.
Would you say DJs are the best A&Rs?
No.
Yeah.
Because with to be an A&R, that's to be an A&R, it's a different skill set. I think DJs make great producers. I think DJs understand tempo, they understand what beats work, they understand what sounds work and everything else and all of that. That doesn't mean to say that it's gonna make a great record. Like artists are the best A&Rs because artists, they understand the capabilities of their voice and their skill set and everything else and all of that. Like they got an amazing understanding of music. Like they've seen competitors for years, what they've grown up on and everything else. And most artists, they become artists by copying their favorite artist, but then they develop their own thing and their own style and their own, it turns into something else. And I think, you got generations of artists now who go on YouTube for beats because they know the beats that they want. They know what they want to rap over and everything else. A DJ can't tell an artist to rap on that beat. You can suggest it. Like DJs are dope for making suggestions. Like if you're an artist, always check in with a DJ. What do you think? Which track will go? This one or that one? But when it comes to making music, I think artists are the best A&Rs.
Yeah.
You can tell an artist like, how to rap or how to sing.